Well, we're heading out to go turkey hunting. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been raining all day, but it looks like we got a break in the rain, and I think that's the perfect time to hunt them. Well, we ran into a little bit of early season blues here. We came in yesterday evening. We're allowed to hunt till 5 here in California. And got on one, thought we were calling it in. It seemed to be getting closer and closer. And then a freaking thunderstorm hit and put everything down. So that ended that. And then this morning we were out, lots and lots of gobbles. But unfortunately, as is the case early season a lot of the time, the toms were all henned up. You know, they just have a bunch of hens, so they're not going to come to hen calls. They want the hens to come to them. Of course, that'll change the later you get into the season. So early season blues. And it never fails. Day 2 out here. The rain finally stopped, but a pretty vicious cold front moved in. Well, for Central California. It was actually in the 80s and 90s a few days ago. And now it's in the 30s. So in the mornings, it's in the low 30s. So these Rio turkeys really don't like that. They really don't like that kind of weather. So they're really shut down to where usually yesterday when we were out here, just about every time we'd use the box call, you know, we'd get responses, but nothing, absolutely nothing now. The birds just completely shut down on us. It's gonna spook the chicken. So I had that damn turkey right on the edge of coming into my decoy spread. There was basically, I was hunting right on the edge of a fence line. It goes on the private property I'm not allowed to hunt on. And 2 damn big ass toms came up and went right to that fence. And I thought for sure they were going to hop right over it and come into the spread. I mean, they were hot. They were fired up. And for some odd reason, those dumb bastards just refused to hop over that fence. mean, it wasn't a high fence or anything. It was just your standard little 3-foot barbed wire ranch fence, and they would not go over that damn thing. They were fired up, pacing back and forth on that fence line, and just wouldn't come over it. And I don't know if Becca got it on video or not, but a coyote came right through my decoy spread and stopped, got wind of us, and took off. And that pretty much busted the turkey hunting in that spot. So I'll have to find some more turkeys. It's illegal to shoot. Yeah, that's what we're after. There's a tom right there. We've been hunting that for 3 days, and there he is crossing the road. Damn you. Well, that concludes my early season turkey hunt, and it wasn't successful. I mean, it was in the sense that I was out in some beautiful country with my wife, no cell reception, and no distractions, no TV, and it was a good 2.5 days out here of hunting. And I came real close this morning with those 2 toms. Unfortunately, that coyote just busted us. But I'll be out in the late season, maybe the last weekend of April, and try again, and hopefully the toms are more fired up then. Unfortunately, with late season, the toms are really desperate to find hens, and they get fired up real easy and throw caution to the wind. But unfortunately, they've already been hunted hard and pressured hard. So we'll see how it turns out. I may or may not make this into a turkey hunting video. I mean, I guess you'll see, or you won't see. Well, I'm out here again at the exact same spot I was at for the opener, but it just seems like there's not as many birds around maybe, but we have got some gobbles back and tried to get them to come in, and just nothing's came into a call this morning. So hopefully, you know, maybe later on in the day, the toms will get done with the hens and the hens will go to nest, and maybe we can find some desperate bachelors ready to play with us. Here's to hoping. Come on, turkeys. We may not get any turkeys, but at least we're going to get turkey vultures. Get out of the road, turkey vulture. Oh, he's mad at me. Oh, look at him. He is pissed off. So Nubs and I are out here for a mid-season turkey hunt. And, you know, I've been pounding those turkeys hard down at lower elevations. And I've gotten a lot of callbacks on those Rios, but just couldn't get any of them to come off of private property onto public. So I've been striking out a lot. So Nubs and I went up here to the National Forest and set up a hunt camp. And it looks like a really promising area. I have killed turkeys here before. And the cool thing about California is, in the county I live in, is we have two species of turkeys. We have Rio Grandes down at the lower elevations in the oak woodlands, and we have Merriam's up in the higher elevations in the national forest. So we're kind of going after the Merriam's. Well, we also have California hybrids here, which are kind of a hybrid between the two. So we're just changing things up a little bit, and decided to come up here and hit this area because nobody's been hunting up here. So we'll see how this weekend goes. And Nubs and I decided to pattern our shotgun. Shot a couple turkeys here. I shot Aaron the turkey, and he shot Steve the turkey. So it looks like at 30 yards, both our shotguns are right on. So we're ready to get a turkey. I'm seeing a ton of quail in here. I haven't seen any turkeys yet, but this place is just loaded with valley quail. This is an absolutely beautiful piece of public land right here. And who knows, I brought my fly rod with me. Maybe I'll go down to this creek and see if I can get a couple of little trout out of it later on. And this is our campsite up here in the Sequoia National Forest. There's Nubs. It's officially after 5 o'clock, so we can't hunt turkeys anymore. And this is our campsite right here. This is our hunt camp. There's Nubs's cot. And this is my cot. And this is our hunt camp for the weekend. Beer brats. Beer brats. Oh my God, this mountain quail. Mountain quail right there. I don't know if you could see him. Oh, he just went into the bush. Oh, that's awesome. So Chris and I hunted hard this weekend, and we ended up with nothing. We actually, this morning, got a turkey, and we actually thought we were calling it in. We were working on it for about a half hour, and then let's just say we had a little bit of human intervention, and we lost that turkey. So we basically all weekend had one shot at a turkey, and we lost that opportunity. So that's it for the mid-season hunt. Hopefully my late season hunt's better. I'm gonna have one last weekend to come out here, and we'll see if we score. Beautiful country though. So I guess word got out about how frustrating my turkey season's been so far. And I actually got an invite to come out and hunt some private land. And Ron was gracious enough to let me on this beautiful property out here. And we're going to go out and try to roost some birds and see what we can do. And here's my turkey. Look at that. Man, look at that. Well, that's just a gorgeous tom I shot this morning. Got a full fan on him. And look at these spurs. That is a 3-year-old bird right there. Beard. Look at that red, white, and blue head. America. Well, I actually had a successful ending to the 2022 spring turkey season. Look at this gobbler. Just beautiful bird. Hell yeah. Well, everybody who knows me knows I've had the turkey blues this year. We've just worked really hard and haven't gotten any. So my buddy and ranch manager, Ron, invited Becca and I to come up and try to get a turkey on his property up here. And we showed up. I left work early yesterday and we showed up out here and we searched high and low, called everywhere, and no turkeys anywhere. We decided to stay the night, and we went out at night and kind of drove around trying to see if there was any turkeys roosted, and we found a group of trees just loaded with turkeys. So we went out there late, set up decoys near the roost where we thought they were going to fly down from the roost, and went out here 5 o'clock in the morning, snuck up, set up, and waited, and by 6 o'clock, just after 6 o'clock, about 6:15 this morning, they flew down from the roost, and I ended up getting a nice tom. So I think I ended the 2022 turkey season on a good note. Thank you for watching my adventure.